And to be honest, like, we are also, like, in essence, like a combo deck. But we have this, like, thing that we keep telling ourselves that we are, like, a mid-range deck. That just occasionally, like, combos. If that makes sense. Yeah, Elves is less than 200 tickets online. This song is not... This song is confirmed not a mid-range song. Oh god, is this... Oh, not this shit again. What the... Magic Online. What are you doing these days? What is this? Should we play Wild Symbiote? I have a feeling we should. Oh, you know, we could have actually attacked... Ah, that would have been bad. Yes, that was a thing in the eyes, and it turned into an Awoken Horror. What would be like a nice mid-range song? You pair into Marcus? What? Oh, you mean, is Marcus playing tonight? He's playing a beautiful day. Oh, please. Oh, fuck, we're gonna lose everything.
Double kill.
What did it cost? Everything. At least it has awesome artwork. Name's Glimpse. Ha, chokes on you, opponent. You can't name our fetch lands now. And we can still... Actually, there's not much. Actually... Oh god, there's only like 8 cards in our deck we really want to draw there. He's not attacking? That means he has only shit in hand. Yeah, that's actually one of those 8 cards we wanted to draw. Because it gets Visionary. The other cards were Visionary itself. In the main deck we actually want Savannah. This is more like a mid-range song. Let's replay it. Pass. Okay, now I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah, Whitefaces gets it, right? I was playing against Anders Tyson last night, and he discarded all my stuff, and he's like, "Where's your top deck? Where's your value now?" Because like I had a lot of value in hand, and he played like Chemotherapy, discard, and he was like, "Where's your value now?" And I told him, "Well, on the top of my deck," and then was like, "Draw, kill you." But it's too old to be a mid-range song. I thought like mid-range songs were supposed to be old. It's interesting that the opponent actually tapped like this, because now you can't activate it. Is that only sorcery speed? This... Anders deserves it. Well, Anders is not playing Miracles anymore. Like, what's wrong with him? He might be sick. Glimpse? No, we already lost 2 glimpses. I'm actually gonna play Nile Sentinel first, because it's gonna produce more mana. And since we have Virtual Rangers, I can already tap my Savannah. In case we draw Arcan and can somehow cast Arcan. Also, let's make sure to eventually cast the Rex Sage. I think we still have enough mana to do that. Ooh. Bounce. Untap. Play. 1 mana. 2 mana. No, we're short done. I think we have to do it right away now. Palassant Kenobi, the master of interesting decks. I remember when I first met Vince at GP Madrid last year. I was like, so I told that story last time I streamed, but like he walked up to me and he's like, "Hi Julian, I'm Vince." And I turned around and didn't pay attention. There were like a couple people before him who came up to me and they were like, "Hi, I'm this and this guy." And then I usually like I say my name, even though like they usually know who I am, but it feels awkward to assume that, so you always introduce yourself. But when somebody actually is like, "Hi Julian," then it doesn't make sense to say, "Hi, I'm Julian." And then like he noticed that like I actually didn't really listen to what he said. Because he was like, "Yeah, I know." Like, oh shit. And I still have this, like he gave me this. Like he wrote down what his Twitter handle is. Or actually did I write it down? No, he wrote it down. Oh, Living Wish, okay. Does everybody play this deck now? Would he be excited to return to Arcans of Tarkia? Is he loyal to the Jedi Order? You know, he strikes me more like Lando Calrissian. he's like loyal to the Jedi Order, to the Republic, more like the Republic, not the Jedi Order. Like Vince really strikes me. He's like the Lando Calrissian of Legacy. He also flirts with like doing other stuff, and like now he's like part of the Channel Fireball thing, and that's like their own thing. But he still has like ties to the Republic. This is a mid-range song? No, this is like a pre-constructed aggro deck song. Okay, let's just draw all the cards. Oh man, we're gonna draw so many cards and I have no idea what the opponent's even doing. What did he actually get there? Phyrexian Tower. Oh, so we should actually try to get Ooze now, because this is a little scary. Or we could also like try to kill the opponent, of course. I'd be down for that. That's just so... Okay, here's Ooze. Mr. Ooze. All you people, can't you see how the use is destroying your reality? Okay, I guess we have enough now. Yeah, that's easily enough.
Finish him! Carrier has arrived.
Sorry, Ooze. It's not your time today. Well, it's easy to call what you need when there's just like infinite cards you wanna draw. And that you do draw every turn. I think Leyline is actually surprisingly good against this kind of deck. Is this Nick? Is this weird Nick Fit deck? Like the 8 Director Nick Fit again? More like the Obi-Wan Kenobi of the Jedi Order? No, Obi-Wan Kenobi is like this what? Obi-Wan Kenobi, that would actually be like Matthias on L, if you guys remember him. Like, this guy who used to be like a big thing, but then he went away because he took like a job at a bank and... Or like, no, in Obi-Wan's case, not at a bank. Hello, I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi, what can I do for you today? Old Ben, Obi-Wan Kenobi, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Whoa, 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 Romario! The Brazilian Ronaldo. Thanks for the host, guy. Thanks for the host, Ronaldo. No, seriously. I'm Julian. I do play Elves. It not always goes well, but we usually manage to salvage the 3 and 2. So, welcome to the stream. And we have to sideboard now. So we're taking out 2 of those. And then like a Heritage Druid, and then... I'm really not sure if Arcan is, if it's really the place for Arcan. We just lost when we got Arcan. I think this might not be the place for Arcan. I'm sorry. You have to go, buddy, but this is not for you. Maybe this is supposed to be Thoughtseize. No, I'm still not into Thoughtseize here. This is pretty decent, unless the opponent has discard. Ronaldo. If you guys hear Ronaldo, do you think like of the Portuguese Ronaldo or like the Brazilian Ronaldo? Sometimes referred to as Fat Ronaldo, but to me he's like Il Fenomeno. Like the real deal Ronaldo. The probably like 5 player of all time. I guess the Portuguese Ronaldo also has that kind of claim to make, at least. Why is he getting so many basics? This is scary. Stop getting basics. You're a scary opponent. Oh, he might have Solace Persecution. Let's make him have it. Oh, we actually don't need any colored mana now. But we are still getting this in case the opponent has... the Human Soldier's Guide, Scout. Can we replay? One more, play this. Hunted? No. No, no. And we're not gonna bounce right away, even though we could, because they might have discard. Yeah, like, if you're at a certain age, you always think of the Brazilian guy, right? Oh, Academy Rector, please don't die, Academy Rector. Please don't die until we find Ooze, Senate, Actually, yes. Okay, so this is once again one of those cases where you have infinite cards to draw. We can draw Ooze, we can draw Natural Order, we can draw Senate, we can draw Glimpse. Yeah. And we found Natural Order. Maybe I can have attack for 16? No, fuck! This is stupid. I was like, I can attack for 16. But Academy Rector has an ass of 2, so maybe I can play Quirion Ranger to make more damage. Yeah, okay, I can do Quirion Ranger tricks. Okay, easy. Attack for 24. Actually, it's not. It's attack for 19. But attack for 19 is good enough.
Finish him.
Mr. Kratterhoof.
Carrier has arrived.
Bam bam. Haha. Easy game. You should have attacked with your Mana Dog as well. Can't. It was tapped. I guess I could have bounced Quirion Ranger, untapped. Yeah, I could have bounced Quirion Ranger, untapped Llanowar Elves, replay Quirion Ranger, used Quirion Ranger again, untapped Llanowar Elves. Then I could have attacked for 4 more. Actually, yeah, 5 more actually, yeah. Could have done more damage. If I'm drawing much better when you're on the sideboard, what does that tell you about you? I remember, like, I used to have a thing where you could, like, donate, like, you see how I have, or streamers in general have different subscription levels. Like, if you subscribe for $9 or, like, $10 or $25 or something a month, you get different tiers. And I recently added new emote. Maybe it already went through. Maraxus of the Netherlands. Let's see if I can already use it. It's Shul 2 WoW, but I think it's... No, they haven't approved it yet. Oh, they have! Let's see if that works. It's Shul 2 WoW. What? Why does it not display? It's locked? What? How am I not subscribed to my own stream? How? Subscriber tier 2? What? How can... Somebody help me. Displayed for you. Oh, it's displayed for you? It didn't display for me. It's Shul 2 WoW. It doesn't display for me.
Double kill.
No.
Double kill.
But if it displays for you guys. Okay, so anyway, so I had this thing, and I guess I can make it a thing again. If you subscribe at the highest tier, which is 25 euros. Or $25. Then I will actually put your face on one of my F cards for a month. So if you want to be like the heritage Druid or whatever, then you can do that. I guess I'm still gonna offer that. Maraxus of NL. Netherlands, I guess? CD Honor, yeah, that's perfectly legit to point out. What? Are we playing against the shit again? If we draw an actual land, I think we can... actually have an active Ooze next turn. Oh, he discarded... Opponent, is everything okay? You fine, bro? Maybe that's like the Kai Buddha special. Thanks for the screenshot. You guys remember that legend about Kai Buddha? Where allegedly he had like 7 islands in play, drew to 8, discarded counterspell. No, actually no, oh that's completely wrong. He drew to 8, discarded counter. He had like 7 lands and a counterspell, then he drew to 8, discarded the counterspell, and the opponent instantly conceded, which like, I don't believe that ever happened. I think even Kai said that it didn't happen. Petarmanda. Maybe the opponent was really just like sending a message there. Weird flex, but okay. Oh, is it mono blue budget delver or something? Actually, I should not attack because then I can make ooze. Well, there's a couple of true stories, but this one I also don't think is correct. But okay, Grand Prix, I think it was Barcelona 2000 on like 2000 or something. I don't remember. Kai is in the finals of the GP against a friend of his. They are playing the Oath Mirror. It takes forever. Fucking ever. Like forever. Should I? No, I'm not gonna. I was gonna like bounce this, replay this, and then have like 3 activations up, but that loses 2 days. For the second game, they're like, okay. Oh, we win? Okay. They take out their oaths. It still takes like 3 hours. For the third game, they take out their Oath of Druids, their counter magic, and they both agree to mulligan down to a single card. It still takes forever. Eventually Kai wins the GP, but that's what Magic used to be like. If you've come into Magic recently, Magic used to be the fucking Wild West. Yeah, one of the games was like 3 hours. Overall, it took like 4 or 5 hours. I think they also removed Gaia's Blessing, yeah. Oh, you should try Elves. I hope they will print more Elves for this, but there's not many Elves that we actually need. We need like Reach Elves, playable Reach Elves. Yeah, they took out Morphlings as well. That sounds like Kanak size kind of Magic, that's true. What are we playing against actually? I've got a little bit of a headache and I'm feeling a bit nauseous. What else are we gonna take out? Maybe another Heritage Druid. Is this really mono blue Delver? Caleb's mono blue Delver list. Of course it would be Caleb's mono blue Delver list. Actually gonna put this to the bottom. I couldn't fault you for putting it on top, but I wanna draw an actual land. I'm gonna play Cradle because the opponent didn't play anything on the first turn. Which makes me think he might have balled. Oh, ever since I did that Legacy Lure episode with, oh, he got married, Zach. I'm so bad with names right now, I can't believe it. Used to play Burn, I converted you to Elves. Hey, that's a level up. Ninja Bear Delver could actually be it. Oh, how do you play fucking turn to Gurmag? What the fuck? Oh, Thought Score. And that's all? Okay. So I'm gonna do this because I really want to have enough mana next turn. And if he were like goes Wasteland and removal spell, then I'm still gonna have a Dryad Arbor. Because otherwise I might be out of the game. If he goes Daze here, I'm probably in trouble. Force Pitch Ponder, I love it. I'm loving it. This is how you're supposed to play against Elves. Fuck over their mana as soon as you can. If you're a tempo deck, fuck them really hard. Like, remove all their mana. Because when Elves loses, more than 50% of the time, Elves loses because they don't have mana. It's not like because they like couldn't get there or something, like it happens, but if you lose with Elves, chances are you're losing because your mana sucks. Because Milf Delver. Oh god, no. If you lose, it's most likely because your mana sucks. Yeah, it used to be quite cheap. It used to be like a budget option, but then Cradle did its thing, and now look at this. I mean, on Magic Online, it's still reasonable. Okay, so I think we can win if we don't find anything and the Delver doesn't flip here. Yeah, if we do find a land. Thought Score. Yeah, I think now we... Oh god. We might be dead on board now. Oh, especially if you have to fetch, right? Yeah, if we fetch, we got... Actually, if the opponent doesn't have anything on top and the Delver doesn't flip and we get to play 2 creatures, then there's a chance. Should we get Dryad Arbor? No, let's not get right, aber. Quirine Ranger, and then we play Wyvern Symbiote, and then we block bounce, and then we untap and hopefully find like a black source. Opponent, you have Thought Score on hand. You're not gonna do something. Grizzland, why can't we cast spells? Imagine if they printed Orbok for Forest. Orbok for Forest would be so sweet. Okay, so there's a chance. There is a chance. Opponent is considering whether he should Thought Score himself. It's probably not a land that's on top. Probably a creature, and he's like, do I want that creature? Oh, Petramonda was on top. Okay. That kind of would have actually been scary because it flies. How's Delver not attacking? Dude. There's no way in hell I would ever block Delver there. That's like a 3 point of damage. Probably doesn't matter, that's true, but might matter. It might actually end up mattering if I find a fetch land. So if the opponent... Oh, we even found the black source! Whew. Opponent could actually be in trouble if he's got nothing. We might actually win this. My hips don't lie. She says it correctly. Shakira, Shakira, can see your body moving. Should actually hit the diver. We should shit the diver. More lands for the landlord. I think I would actually want to bounce and replay the Quirine Ranger here. What's Moss Moon? Is that like a card? Oh, we still need to kill the other diver in case it flips. We have the we can do it, but it's gonna be tough. Also, we need to make sure that this. I think this attack was free actually, because if he blocks, then we actually lose a lot of problems we have. If this is Spell Pierce, I have to do something. Thought Score. Yeah, we still have to wait actually, because we want to block bounce and then kill the diver. Our best case scenario, I guess, is if he goes like Thought Score and then discard on us and then we respawn kill the diver and somehow still block the Gormak. It's kind of funny that we are still actually in the game. That game looked like pretty far out of reach for a short moment, and we might still lose. If the opponent has like relevant action, we are probably dead. Yeah, that's what we're looking to do. But there's a chance he finds Spell Pierce. Oh, he's only attacking with Insect Liberation, okay. Not that it really changes anything. Okay. Mana mana di 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 di. Mana mana di 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 di. Mana mana di 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 di. Last Friday night. That's the kind of song I used to play right before tournaments. Yeah. Bam.
Nuclear launch detected.
Now we can do it. Where's your diver now? Oh fuck! We have to win now. Or get Ooze and gain life. Oh, this is hard now. Huh. We can also try to just win. We're getting 2 draws. So let's just try this. There's a lot of things you can draw. Including Ooze, Natural Order. Maybe Behemoth actually works. I think Behemoth pretty much works. Maybe Senate for Behemoth actually works. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think Senate... Oh god. Stupid fetch land. I think this doesn't work for Behemoth, but it might work for Ooze. Can we get Behemoth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I think we just get Ooze and try to win next turn. Oh, do we still have Ooze? I think we do have Ooze. Yeah. X is 4? No. Okay, let's eat something. Nom 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 nom. Oh, so tasty. Tasty creature. Bitter Manda. So, how many creatures does he have left? He's got like Delver and Dryad Arbor. So it's just enough to survive one more swing, actually. Maybe we should proactively... Actually, no, we shouldn't proactively eat this shit. Because then we can't block bounce with Gomagangla. Actually, we still can do that. Delver, please. I'm not gonna eat the Petamanda. Can't really attack the Gomag here. We're getting to the point where he actually has to consider keeping back the True Name Nemesis, which is kind of funny. And end of turn we're gonna eat the Petamanda. Petamanda! Aren't we actually 2-0? Oh, we're only 1-0? We used to be 2-0 in the different game. We used to be 3-0, but then we couldn't get there. That's not horrible, but let's see if we can find Glimpse. Yeah. Arbor in the Onyard also helps. Oh, Hardcast Force of it? Ooh. So now we have like... if we can add one more creature to the graveyard... I think we are actually in a not that bad of shape here. But we need to grow Ooze as soon as we can, using this mana. Choke would be sick here. And then we're gonna play this guy. And then eat something he might flashback, which he probably won't, like Fatal Push. Why is Fatal Push even the... Oh, he Thought Scout it, probably. Or did he actually Fatal Push one of our creatures? Ghostbusters! Da 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 da. And I think we just outright attack. We push the Arbor, okay. So if he... I think I'm pretty safe to attack all, yeah. Like if he takes 10 here, then what? Also, if like one of our creatures actually dies, then I survive even one more attack from True Name Nemesis. Should I do it like this? Probably not, because that makes me lose life. But I can do it like this. Because this untaps the Current Ranger for a potential block bounce. Ghostbusters! Da da da. I think I should also do it like this. Heath is Dryad Arbor, yeah. 2, 4, 5. Wretched Bump. Okay. So we need to play Virtual Rangers on 0 next turn. Opponent's not attacking? Oh, so he's gonna play the Birch. He's gonna play this kind of game? Okay. Gonna eat this. Still feeling quite optimistic about this game. Because as long as you have this guy, True Name Nemesis can never really attack. I think we're just gonna still... Actually, this doesn't need to attack, actually, it still has to attack. Because this forces True Name into the block, and then we attack with these. Then he might block this, actually, so maybe this one shouldn't attack. Then he takes like 3... Yeah, I guess this one shouldn't attack. But if you don't present enough pressure, he will actually get the Ratchet Bomb up to 2. Let's see. Put a counter on this, yeah. I hope he blocks Virtual Rangers, I really hope he blocks Virtual Rangers. Block the Mighty Morphin Virtual Rangers opponent. He doesn't, no! Should I bounce this now? Or should I bounce the Virtual and replay on 2? I'm feeling a bit sick right now, I don't know. Probably bounce it. I probably should remove his graveyard. Or at least as much as I can. No, 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 you mean from the top? Wait, we have Arbor. Yes, we have Arbor on the deck. Oh, you mean we are dead to an attack from him? No, we can untap our our Scavenging Ooze if we need to. I'm just wondering whether I really want to fetch the Dryad Arbor because it it changes the clock. Little Death has never killed anyone. Pawn is probably also thinking whether he wants to like Ratchet Bomb for 1 or 2. Oh, he does nothing, so maybe he wants to Ratchet Bomb for 2 then. So should I get Dryad Arbor? Oh, it's weird. If I get Dryad Arbor, then he blows Ratchet Bomb for 0, for 1 I guess. If I get Dryad Arbor and attack. No, I'm not really forcing him to then he goes to 1. I think I'm kind of feeling like I don't want to do anything. I should have probably eaten that Flooded Strand. Glimpse! There's a chance we can win now. We just have to play as efficiently as elfishly possible. You like the playlist? Now we're gonna... Actually, I hope the Glimpse resolves. I was about to go into my Glimpse chain music. Oh, he lets it resolve. He's probably scared of Natural Order. He probably actually has Force of Will, but he's scared of Natural Order. That would be like super sick. We're gonna lose a ton of creatures to Ratchet Bomb now, but it might be worth it. Oh! Hello, Natural Order! But we're not gonna... It's not gonna show it yet. Actually, but maybe we should play around Flusterstorm's Play Pierce or something. First of all, though, I'm gonna draw one more card. Another Glimpse. There's so many things I wanna do here. I really don't want to run too hard into Flusterstorm. So maybe I should just like... Yeah, maybe I should just do the thing now. Oh, the opponent might blow Ratchet Bomb in response. That's fine though. That's actually fine. And then we're gonna add more mana on here, this side. And then remove one of this. And a creature, no. So should we keep... I'm just so scared of Force of Will. Or Flusterstorm, but he wouldn't really have Flusterstorm, would he? Guys, what do you want to play around? Also, I guess we can just wait our turn. Like, nobody's stopping us from waiting our turn. Like, if he has Flusterstorm, then we still probably win soonish. Just off the card advantage of Glimpse. Island? You think he has Island in hand? I think we're just gonna, like, do this for now and eventually just hardcast something. Can't we just, like, hardcast Behemoth next turn? Can't Fluster Hoof himself, yeah. Gotta find the Hoof. You have double Glimpse, right? So this draws 2 cards. Metal Sentinel would be fine at some point. You can cast Hoof this turn, can I? You have hoof in hand. No, I want a natural order first. Like I'd rather natural order. Okay. I already played a land, right? Yeah, I did. So this is for sure gonna get Force of Will. Maybe this is gonna get hardcast Force of Will, and then I can choke him. Okay, now it's getting slightly awkward mana-wise, but we still have all the technology in the world. Like, we're not dead to his attack next turn, which is like a nice thing. Are we still on a glimpse turn? Well, this glimpse turn is gonna take a while. At least it seems. Never mind. I really just want to trade Force of Will for choke at this point. Oh, we are out of symbiotes. Well, we are all out of symbiotes now. In that case... Oh, I went down to 6, that's not good. I'm gonna add more mana to my mana pool. Can you see how much... Are you guys seeing how many lands we ended up drawing? I think at this point I'm just going natural order and sacrifice a Nettle Sentinel, yeah. Oh, it just works? Okay. Okay, that was easier than I thought it would be. No point in attacking, we're just gonna pass the turn. And I think we are in a pretty decent position now. Discard, discard. Who needs those fetch lands? I like real lines. Perfection. Or even more. Okay, Bayou begun. What about the opponent can have that actually wrecks us? I guess Toxic Deluge, but no, Toxic Deluge also doesn't do it. He might just go all in. Spinning Darkness might kill us, I don't know. Damnation, yeah, but Damnation I'd be happy to play against here on this board. Okay, we got there. 2-0. Elves too strong. I've been there. We were 3-0 in the last one. That was a sweet game, right? Pestilence going for the draw. Or were we on 4 life as well? Oh yeah, you're right. He takes us down to like 4 life as well. And then he can try to Pestilence us. The thing is, if he goes for the Pestilence, then we eat more creatures with the use. And then that doesn't work. So we had the line figured out against Pestilence as well. Perfect. Get this. Happy you like it. Really happy you like it. Hibernation. Oh yeah, Hibernation, we got that one shot off. I remember playing against Hibernation. When like Green-White Maverick against like Spiraltide in 2011, that was like a real matchup. Land Corrupt target you. Is Corrupt an instant actually? Oh god. How do you draw games in Arena? Are there like Rift... not Rift Bolt, what's it called? Flame Rift like effects? Oh, 3 hostage takers? Oh god, that's highlight worthy. The old LSV Aru, yeah, 3 O-rings. Dank Caster Mage. Well, all this hand needs for a turn 2 kill is a glimpse. Or even if we draw a Heritage to it, we can also go really crazy and draw an insane amount of cards. I like how the printed version of Hostage Taker actually doesn't work the way it works. And how they apparently actually missed that. One more of those. Oh, we even drew the Heritage to it, but the thing is, we need him to not have days. So, the best case scenario is we play Virtual Rangers first. The thing is, that's like super apparent that if he has Force of Will, that he wants to Force of Will that. So I'm playing the weakest elf first. This still allows us to go into a Glimpse Chain. And then that means that we're gonna have that one available. Oh, not a Glimpse Chain, but like Elvish Visionary in this board actually feels like a Glimpse Chain. And it feels like the opponent doesn't have anything. Oh, well, maybe he does. Okay, Force of Will is fine. Days would have been like devastating. Okay, next turn we're gonna draw a bunch of cards then. Force Pitch Preordain for like an actual card. Oh, Lightning Bolt? It's not the end of the world, but we could have done a lot. But as long as we're trading 1 for 1, that's fine. And we're even racing him right now. So is Caleb actually the biggest actual legacy, oh not legacy, Magic streamer? It's kind of hard because there's like variety streamers like Day9 and stuff. They're not like dedicated Magic. I mean, they are streaming a lot of Magic, but like they're still like variety streamers these days. Whereas Caleb, he's like a dedicated Magic streamer. I guess you get the idea, like the difference I want to make. Is Caleb the biggest one of the dedicated Magic streamers? Or Huglet might be a little bit bigger. You're so excited. You should be. Like, if you can accept the variance of Elves that sometimes it will screw you over, then it's like, that's perfect. Like, the thing about Elves is, you can't be scared of losing in order to unlock its full power. Like, something I always say is like, Elves is like jumping out of an airplane and knowing that you're statistically quite likely to catch that parachute that somebody threw out behind you. And once you can accept that, then you're like, then you're golden. Caleb is the biggest thing for MTGO. That's super cool to hear. Is there a way? Oh yeah, there actually is a way. I was just too stupid to see it. You have to be drawn heritage shoot here. We could have actually not slaughtered. You know how Brittany in the end says, "Oh, I thought the old lady had dropped it in the ocean." Like, I for a very long time thought it was like, "Oh, the old baby had dropped it in the ocean." That never made sense to me. Can you make Caleb play Britney Spears? I don't know. Can you? Oh, you can make. Yeah, isn't there this meme that Caleb actually made more money off that Uncle Obama thing than the guy who actually composed it? Young Pyromancer's fine. Young Peasy, as the hipsters would say. Is it even a hipster thing to say? Young Peasy? So he doesn't have Force of Will, so do we even bounce the Visionary? I think we can only lose if we bounce the Visionary, because we might draw Kraterhoof. I think we're just gonna accept this. I think we can even pay for days here. Or we just draw Cradle. Not that innocent. Oh no. Finish him. Okay. Let's go sideboarding. If you watch Elves, sometimes it feels easy, but it's hard work. Right. And two of those. Got it! I still know my shit. Oh, was that Britney Spears? I thought that was like Michael Jackson who like dangled the baby from the 10th floor of like at the Paris Hotel or something. Or maybe his kid was called Paris. Might not have been in Paris. Yeah, Fogbolt would be bad, but the thing is, like, the only deck that really plays Fogbolt, fortunately, right now is the Bird's the word deck. Opponent certainly knew his Hoofmoth. It was 26 damage. Can I say that's a good approach? I've won some games where people thought that was lethal, but it was not. Michael Jackson was the guy who shaved his hair in 2005. I think they actually, like, after he died, they actually revealed that he actually had, like, lost all his hair during that, you know, Pepsi commercial gone wrong, where, like, he accidentally burned off all his hair in, like, the 80s. And ever since he was, like, wearing a wig. Azuri is much harder to get lethal. Like, sometimes you only get them by 3. And then if they don't block, they're, like, dead. But... Oh, okay, now I see, it's the old switcheroo. Britney Spears shaved her hair, right? Okay. I wonder what the opponent is bringing in. Must be like a very heavy card. He's like dragging it like, come on, you big fucking hate bear for Elves, get in there. What's the most expensive hate bear that actually still sees play? Mana-wise? I can't keep this. Not on stream. Begun. Basic Forest for the win. God, we're gonna get so destroyed if he has anything here. Thought not see it, that's not a hate bear. That's like a condition. Palace Jailer ain't no hate bear, is it? Leowards? Where's my boy Rurik Tar? Some people still play that guy. Oh, well, that's kinda like Basic Forest. Palace Jailer is a hate bear? What? What am I missing? What is he hating on? He hates on creatures and control decks? Wow, that's not my definition of a hate bear. He's good against creatures and control decks, I guess. So, those were the days. Those were the days when I could actually win, like, big tournaments. I guess technically I actually won a big tournament last year. Actually, I won the second biggest tournament I ever won last year. I'm still bitter about that tournament with like 600 people where I split in the top 8, even though I only had good matchups. But I got paid to split because the TO wanted us to split, so they actually sent in like the head judge, and the head judge was like, okay, I'm gonna explain something to you guys. Can you please come to this like back room? Okay, if you split, there's gonna be a lot of money for you. And then we were like, okay, let's split, and then we're like, yeah, cool, and then like the next day I actually felt better because I wanted to win the tournament. Anyway, Liang Peasy in the house. I think I actually would have like found it more annoying had they burned the Sentinel, but they couldn't really know, could they? I think I have to do it like this. Also conveniently place around Spare Pierce days. Forewarned with when you Elves. But the important question is, did you actually get your oil? Well, good thing you actually managed to beat him then, if he was that salty. Should we attack here? Yeah, we don't care about the single damage we get from the elemental, and if we trade for the young Pyromancer, that's perfect. Was Sand the guy who played that weird... Oh!
Double kill.
Well, okay. That weird deck with, like, the horns. Take the Monarchy. They should print proper Monarchy Elves. I mean, there's Entourage of Trest or something, but that's not the kind of Monarchy I'm looking to get into. I wonder whether I should play Fintorn Elves. I think I do play Fintorn Elves just because it makes it so that we can get Archon with like double Cradle next turn, like even through Spell Pierce or something. Not gonna block attack here because now I wanna conserve my life totally. Also, oh, by the way, had you imagined we had blocked last turn with Nettle Sentinel, we would have lost Nettle Sentinel. Yeah, I hear that he's playing Pauper and that. Oh, fuck.
Nuclear launch detected.
Shit. Do we even block? I think we block because I wouldn't mind losing the Nettle Sentinel. Not enough gas, really. Yeah. Like, really not enough gas. I see no way that the Glimpse Chain is actually gonna do something. And outside of, like, this card, or, like, I guess Marsh Casualties, there's really not much the opponent can do to punish us. Shit. It's actually called Chite. At least in, what's the language? Japanese. So, 2, 4, 6, 7. We can actually get Arcan if they don't have Days or Force. Or we just get Rex Sage. Or we get Ooze. I also don't hate Ooze. If you get Ooze, it becomes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It becomes a 7, 7. But Ooze is horrible against Young Pyromancer. Toot toot. Chitter Twitter. The opponent got the Chiquip. Like, the Chiquip is always the thing that's super hard because, like, if they play Chitter next turn Equip, that's okay. But if they get the straight Chiquip, then you're in trouble. We could get... Actually, you know what? We're gonna get Wirewood Symbiote and draw a ton of cards. I should have actually played the Glimpse first, maybe. Nah, I shouldn't. Okay. Glimpse of Nature. Are you gonna force this? I dare you. You know what would be horrible? If you go like double Glimpse and then he forces the Fintorn Elves and then we get nothing. I wish you could alter... Well, I'm pretty sure that you can alter the dual land text boxes. But it's quite complicated. You can almost alter anything. You can even make it so, for example, that new frame cards have the old frame. But then that messes up things big time. Like, we actually tried that. But it really doesn't look very nice. Oh, by the way, I didn't even check if there's counters on Chitter. If there were counters on Chitter, I would have been, like, destroyed. Oh, Astrophy. Astrophy. Huh. Should I play around shit? Nah, let's not play around shit. Like, I can make him waste 2 mana, but then I lose the Spell Pierce, and that doesn't seem like where I wanna be. What? There's a clip? How to pronounce what? Okay, now the biggest thing is we need to find like a Deathrite Shaman-esque creature, meaning like 2 toughness. So we can start blocking the elementals, because like this can actually eventually become a problem. I'm actually gonna block Bounce against a 1-1. It feels so bad, but gotta do it. Gotta do what you gotta do. Another Glimpse would be nice. Oh, another Young Pyromancer? Ooh, but we can draw... Ooh, not that. I still don't hate where we are. Like, we have... Okay, top decks right now. Kraterhoof, 2 Natural Orders, 4 Senates. Kraterhoof, 2 Natural Orders, 4 Senates, 2 Glimpse. I forgot something. Ooze is good. That's 10. 2 more Visionaries, that's 12. And then probably a card I forgot. Draws a land. Don't. Even Pendelhaven. Even Pendelhaven is fine. You should try drawing Cradle. I've drawn many Cradles in positions like this. No, why? What is... Oh, true name? No. No. Could this... Oh, okay. She's pretty good against us. But since the game is not going to go long anyway, I think she actually won't be too much of an issue. She makes it so that Visionary is not that great of a top deck anymore. I think I'm actually just gonna take the damage, because that gives me more mana off the Cradles, and then Senate might get... Oh, opponent's out of cards! Should we? Yeah, we should, because there's just so many things we can draw. Let's cycle the Glimpse into the win. Cradles, the second Cradle is usually actually... Oh god. We can still win next turn. Pass the turn. Guess I could have attacked... Ah, no, I want more mana. We need to just get there on mana now. We need to literally draw... It's hard. I guess if we can draw a natural order, but then we probably can't. Actually, we can attack for 10. But that's not good enough. So we need to draw Visionary into natural order. Yeah, if we draw Visionary into natural order and he's got nothing, then we can do it. Opponent just plays something that's bad. Ponder? No. Oh. Oh. Well, it's like a 3-mana Dark Banishing. So now we need to draw like Visionary into Visionary or something. I don't know. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna do it. Okay. Third game. Dank Caster Mage. Isn't dank like a different word for like drugs or something? I'm so bad at like you don't when you learn English in school you don't learn the English word for drugs. It was a bad. I think I'm actually. Didn't he just have Electricary? What the fuck? I think we didn't see a single Wasteland, did we? Maybe he doesn't have Wasteland. Maybe I'm just like bullshitting myself and he's totally gonna have Wasteland. No, I think this is fine. Did we actually draw 2 lands? Ugh. Liliana's so annoying. I remember when she came out, I felt like, oh, she's actually not that hard to beat, and then I played against her like a couple times. And I felt like, oh fuck, she's actually much harder than I thought. Granted, we used to have Deathlight Shaman when she came out. Oh god. That's Mulligan. Oh god, no! Okay, this is playable. Gibt keinen Grund, sich aufzuregen. No, this is bad for us. The first one could have been a keep, yeah. But I wanted to explore some new things recently. Like, for example, mulliganing a little more often to see how that works out. Like the first one, like old Julian would have totally kept that old one, the first one. One doesn't have anything. I need him to not take out that Dryad Arbor now. What is he doing? Stifle! Ooh!
Denied.
Okay. Days would have been devastating now. Dank Julian in the house. Yeah, this doesn't feel good here now. Ooh. I mean, if the more of those we draw, the better for us, because they produce mana, while they're basically like Llanowave that draws a card. Oh, F6 doesn't work again? I wonder why sometimes... Do you guys get the same issue? That sometimes like your F keys don't work? When Magic Online is like, no Julian, do not F6. You might be tilted. Just don't... No, I just don't want to cast anything because I can't. And I'm not looking to Pendelhaven, my opponents won once. Oh, fuck!
Nuclear launch detected.
And now I actually have to click through all of this.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
You must construct additional pylons.
Okay, well, in that case. Oh, you can still right-click past the turn? Concede game, maybe. Yield through this turn, perfect. Maybe he doesn't even play Wasteland, right? Opponent's like, I have all these reactive spells, do something! He's like, He's poking me with a stick. Do something, like... I'm just bad! You threw... No, through his turn actually. Oh, there's until end step? Oh, that's super convenient. Is that like F4? I think at this point... Oh, we can't even concede? Okay, let's give it one... No, let's not. Okay. The 4-1 dream. 4-1 is still fine. 4-1 would actually be okay. Sugar, baby. You're my pretty baby, I make you listen. You make me go crazy. Come, my daughter. Sugar, Barbie. You're my pretty Barbie, I make you listen. You make me go crazy. Okay, Death in Texas. We haven't played against Death in Texas in a while. Let there be Death in Texas. They said. Dean Machine. That's like a super old school avatar. Maybe he's old school. This kind of hand again. It's okay. I've had worse hands. And it's actually pretty decent. And depending on what we're up against, it might actually be good. Oh, he was last team playing Reanimator? Oof. Okay, let's assume he's not playing any Blood Moon deck, because like my gut instinct is to get a basic, but since we have Arcan, we probably want to get white mana. Okay, actually we are gonna have a pretty decent glimpse now. Which they switched back decks because Moto is so bad? I mean, we know that Moto is bad, but oh, whoa, I had no idea. Well, the Dean doesn't even play Death in Texas right now. He played Moon Stompy last night and won the challenge with it. Actually, so let's see. I go Glimpse, I go Quirion Ranger. I need to eventually find Violet's Event. No, I can't do that yet. So I need to find maybe, I don't know, Cradle would be nice, but... Okay, now we have Savannah. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. Sugar, Barbie. Basic for Back to Basics? Nah, we're gonna ignore Back to Basics. I need to find Violet Symbiote or or another Quirion Ranger at some point. Even with Bryant. Is that really, does that even count as an accomplishment in 2019? I'm just trying to make the cute play, but the cute play really is not gonna be good. Opponent might actually play Miracles now that I think about it. Oh, more Glimpse. More Glimpses for the Glimpse God. Make the power play, cast Glimpse, pass the turn. Opponent F6, so maybe he actually is in some kind of weird combo deck. Have you ever beaten somebody without ever finding out what they actually played? What? Like me, maybe right now? Oh, we can actually hardcast Arcan here, but I think that's probably a bit too crazy. I think we're just gonna go double Glimpse in their face. And then still maybe hardcast if we find Cradle or something. Or Natural Order them. Natural Order's already lethal, right? Actually, I wanna draw more cards. Ah, opponent! What are they playing? Starting Dominance. Their own piece. What are the... Like, Flood Strand, Polluted Delta. That's what people used to play like 10, 15 years ago when they played like bad Dark Confident decks. While you played this card and you still didn't know what they were playing? Okay, that's pretty rough. I once forgot while sideboarding for game 2 what my opponent was playing. And actually, that happens more than you would think it does. Like, literally forgetting. And then, like, the only way to try to find out that they're playing is, like, you make some jokes about how the first game went. And then you're like, oh, somebody could have drawn something. And then you try to get an answer out of them. They're like, yeah, but I didn't have the force to fill. And you're like, oh, yeah, that's right, that was that deck. Or something like. So, But sometimes I really just like forget what the opponent plays, and that's awkward. What do you sideboard in the blind here, guys? Looks pretty kick-ass, right? If you subscribe at the highest tier, I will actually like make one of you guys an alteration of any of the cards for a month as well. I'm feeling choke, yeah. Only thing is, if they are actually really meta, then choke is gonna be bad, but let's go for it for now. I'm gonna keep the Rex Sage because I'm really not sure what they are on. I think I could also see like one Assassin's Trophy. If it's actually like Esper, Assassin's Trophy is always good against Esper. You should be on combo. I think actually if it's like a blue control deck, then this is gonna be fine too, you're right. But if he is on combo, then I wanna cut some of those, but I'm a little scared to actually do that. Maybe I'm gonna cut another Nettle Sentinel, and... Okay, let's actually cut one of those each. He has 6, right? Okay, so let's put him on combo. Let's actually put it on like, in-your-face combo. He is the combo man. Let's get Heritage to it back in Quirion Ranger because they make 4 turns to natural order. He's the combo man. Gaddock, you're in. Esper Stoneblade, no! Maybe he actually is the guy who plays that blue-black show and tell deck again. Taking some of the Discord? Well, there's 1,000 people in the Elves Discord. But I'm sure some of us are like in chat right now. It did look like Esper Stoneblade, but Esper Stoneblade without Brainstorm, Ponder, Swords to Plowshares, Stoneforge, while still on 3 lands. Opponent might get to 6, and we have Arcan. How can we ever lose if you have Arcan? Die before I wake. At least in... Oh, Basic Island? This is scary. Now I know I can't check. Oh, oh, there's many interesting things you could do next turn. You could go like, we could actually take Brainstorm, next turn we Chemotherapy, then he Brainstorms and respawns, and then we name Emrakul, and then we're like, ba-bam! But the correct place to take Emrakul. Perfect sideboarding. Well, we had Magic Fanboy in here who helped us out. They brought in Crypt against you, Strifo? That's weird. True. Can I say you're actually pretty good at Magic? Why are you not doing it like for a living? Should I? Actually, no, I really don't want to name Brainstorm here. I'm just gonna like be like this and pass, and then we'll see. You're a bucket of salt, really? You seem like a pretty chill guy. Or I don't even know if you're a guy. You could also be a girl. Now that I think about it, I've never actually seen you. I think you're Canadian, right? Oh god, I could be so wrong. I just always think that like people who are like at Caleb's stream and they hang out there and they're not mic'd, then they're probably Canadian. I don't know. Like Caleb's stream feels so chill, and like Canadians are pretty chill. Oh, you are? You're trying to keep the salt back, but sometimes you have to just release it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay, Kanaxa, you actually suck at Magic. I've played against you many times. You're a horrible player. You are Canadian, so I guess I'm not too wrong. Opponent! Oh, interesting. Actually, not that interesting. I think I'm gonna do it like this. What did he actually do off the Ponder, now that I think about it? Did shuffle off the Ponder, that's good for us. That's good for Bitcoin. So he has Cunning Vision, Show and Tell. I think I'm gonna take the Show and Tell just in case. Then if he goes like, do something with the Cunning Vision response to therapy, then we can still do something. Hey, Nosferatu. I think we are actually in an okay position. Like, this matchup is really bad for us. Like, but even like having the Reclamation out now, if he goes Show and Tell, do you put in the Reclamation Sage or the Arcan? I wish Arcan could name Creature. Oh, ha ha ha. I'm pretty sure that if I go Glimpse here, then the opponent will Cunning Wish Flusterstorm it, which I think is actually okay. Because then we get to play Curion Ranger, Cable Therapy, and then next turn probably Natural Order even. Oh, what? He didn't, okay. Now opponent is in trouble. What? He just... What is this? What am I drawing? Cradle. No. Llanowar Elves. So we play Llanowar Elves. Extra land. We don't need that yet. Okay, we won. Oh, that was... It's not that easy. This... Like, if you are watching for the first time and I'm telling you that this is our worst matchup, you would think like, whoa, this Elves deck should be winning everything. Well, it doesn't always work like that. I don't want you full screen. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Therapy is amazing against Wish. Opponent was on, I think, Omni Sneak. Well, it wasn't blue-black, he also had red. He eventually showed red, so it was more like Grixis. Well, we don't really know if it's Omni Sneak or Omni Tell. Some of those. One of those. Opponent was on drugs. In the first game, he was on 3 fetch lands and pass. But I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I saw Volcanic Island. Okay, let's go for the 4 and 1. You also have really good music to go for it. You know, this song actually goes with everything. Oh, this end would be so sweet if it had acceleration. I did indeed see Volcanic Island? Okay. So, thanks. I was actually not sure whether I really saw it. Let's get a basic, because that's the one thing that could go wrong. Also, let's play this first in case the opponent has like Chalice Draw, then we have like infinite Visionaries into another land for a Wreck Stage. Ooh, okay. In this matchup, like, I hate this matchup with Elves, but in this matchup I really learned to appreciate Assassin's Trophy. Fuck, is Assassin's Trophy good against them. Destroy their land. 2 mana instant. Screw them. Heritage Steward. Well, that's kind of like Heritage Steward. Actually, maybe we should actually now hold back on the Sunnet for like, getting them. Green, Black, Stone Rain. You know that's what I want to do. Opponent was in Losers Bracket. Oh, was he already 1 and 3? We can see his... He was 0 and 1 actually. Oh, Candelabra, we have to kill that. Candelabra, out. You're out of here. You cost more than my entire deck, but you're out. I used to have 4 Candelabras. Wreck Sage that shit. Depending on what we draw, we might not even need to do that. We're almost at a point where we don't need to do that. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something that's really cool. Check that out. Check that out, boy. I still got the Fire Blast. You were dead even if the Chuck didn't last. It's just gonna be the lean, mean mana machine. That's what they called me in primary school. Well, not so much, actually. I'm just gonna draw Natural Order as ass. Come on. Oh no, it's important to use this one. It's like, it comes up like once in 1,000 games, but actually makes a difference. Okay. Actually, should we do this? No, we're still gonna untap everything we need. Just for convenience purposes, we're gonna do it right away. So the only thing that could actually go wrong is them having all his dust next turn. Otherwise, I think we're in a really good shape here. Opponent is holding up Warping Whale, yeah. But opponent actually has a 6th. I feel it. Well, I think if he had Warping Whale, he would have maybe gone for the Green Sun Sunnet, or at least thought about it. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So yeah, 2 attacks. Oh, okay, so that could be crop rotation, I guess. No! Oh, not this shit. Okay, we're gonna draw a card. Actually, are we gonna draw a card or are we gonna direct stage something? No, we're gonna draw a card. Imagine if you had Arcan. He's probably gonna bring in the big bad Titan. Yeah. I think we can actually beat that. Oh, we have Glimpse? Yeah, you better kill us now, opponent. You can get like 5 mana, 4 mana actually. I think at this point we might as well just have 6. Oh, this song is amazing, by the way. Really good friend of mine recommended this to me, and then I listened to a little bit more of them. What? He just passes? So I guess we're not listening to that song. Toot, you're coming in at the exact perfect moment. Hello. Check this out. We're drawing on our entire deck. I think we can actually deal... Okay, guys, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try to get to 500 damage. I think we can do it. Well, 500 is too much. Okay, I think we can get to 300 damage. Let's get to 300 damage. Have you ever seen 300 damage in Legacy? I think you are about to see it. Let's do this. It's been a while since I did 300 damage. Let's do that. I mean, this is the perfect moment, right? Louder? You mean the song? This is gonna be louder. What if he concedes? He's not allowed to concede. Concessions are not accepted in our country. In the country of 300 damage. I come from the land down under. People deal 300 damage in a single turn. Do we have Birch Law? No, we don't need Birch Law. We have so much mana. We have more mana than Donald Trump. He's got so much mana. Everybody knows it. Just ask anyone. He's got all the mana. We're gonna play literally all the creatures in our deck now. Why not decking ourselves? And we're gonna play Arcan. You guys, you haven't seen Arcan yet. If you just came in from Vince's stream, from Pleasant Kenobi's stream, assuming that you did, because we see Toot all over the place, then you will see our new Arcan, because we have a pretty good Arcan alteration. So, come on. We need more cards. More cards for the card god. Untap. All of our... Okay, they are untapped. Perfect. And let's draw more cards. I really want to play all the cards in our deck now. We can still get that. Okay, Ooze. Ooze in the house. Dr. Ooze. Let's get Arcan and Behemoth. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Like, I really want to go to Arcan plus Behemoth. Come on, Arcan. Okay, we found the second glimpse. The 300 damage stream is alive. Come on, extra card. Oh, you're probably not going to be fast enough for the music. We have to reboot the music. DJ, come on. More cards for the card god. Opponent, please don't concede. I hope he's actually watching the stream. So he doesn't concede. And somebody message opponent that you're about to like make history here. 300 damage must become a thing. Also, we can't play this game without Arcan. Okay, more of those. Perfect. So here we go. Okay, I think now we're drawing like half our deck per glimpse. Okay, we're drawing 3 cards a turn now. 3 cards. Okay, we even only drew half of our deck by now. Okay, we can actually... Now we found Birch Law, so we can make Arcan. Let's get there. Oh god, F7. Magic Online, what are you doing to me? We might actually time out, but 300 damage is more... There's Arcan. No! Oh, I almost passed the turn. Arcan, come into play. What are we gonna name with Arcan? I think we should name Instant, just to make sure the opponent doesn't have anything. Arcan... Come on! Oh, about so many cards to click. Perfect top, we found Arcan. See, this is our Arcan alteration. He's the Arcan of Justice. He's a Jedi. We could actually name Planeswalker or something funny. We should, you know, we should be able to name tribal. If tribal can't like hold its own as a tribe, as a card type, why is it even a thing? Oh, by the way, I should actually check out how many cards we have left. I wish we had 2 Behemoth. So technically you can actually, like, if I had Nissa and Cable Therapy, I could play Behemoth, sack it to Cable Therapy, buy it back with Nissa, and play it again to deal even more damage. Okay, so we got one more insect left. So we can lift the insect life. Or do we? I think we do. I think do I have to make an Arcan emote? Isn't that rude, like having an emote of a different streamer? Like to the streamer? Maybe Arcan would like that actually. Oh, we still have another Cradle left. Like guys, we have so much mana, it doesn't even matter. We got all the mana. We're the 1%. Like mana wise, we are the 1%. Like everybody all around the world, they envy all the amount of mana we have. We didn't sign the Kyoto agreement because we have so much mana. We don't want people to implement... No, not concede. Okay. We don't want people to like implement policies that would hurt our mana production. Do we even have another not a symbiote, but we have Visionary left. Okay, let's draw an extra card. One more extra card. Into another creature, maybe. Oh, we have no Visionary left. Apparently we don't have a Visionary left. In that case, we're gonna get... Okay, we can't access the rest of our... Actually, we can. We have the Senate. We have the technology to access all... I told you guys we were gonna get all the creatures into play. Except for the 2 Dryad Arbors. Okay, I lied. All the creatures that are accessible to us. Now we can do it. Okay, I hope it's gonna be 300 damage. It really should be. That would be so sweet. Oh, by the way, let's untap the dude. The girl. She's over here. She also wants to participate in the raid, in the attack. In that case, I can't natural order to the Dryads because they are in my hand. But I can actually play one from my hand. Haha!
Finish him!
Let's do that. Come on, I wanted to be 300 damage so badly. Oh, for a moment I was like, actually I can draw the extra creatures. But they don't add to the count.
Carrier has arrived.
Okay, let's get there. 300 damage, please! Please, opponent! Attack with all. Is it gonna be 300? 100? 200? 300? Nah, it's only gonna be like 200 something.
Fatality.
Over 200. What's his power level? It's over 200. Womp, womp, womp. Yes. 200. I promised you 300, it ended up being 200. Nailed it. Almost. The second one would have done it. The second Behemoth, but we're playing Arcan. I guess Arcan is also worth like a lot of damage. So, now we're turning into this land destruction deck. I guess I told you about Assassin's Trophy. They play lands that come into play tapped, and we have Assassin's Trophy. They probably don't have basics. But since they have shown tail into like Titan, I think I actually don't hate the discard plan. And they're one of the few decks where you actually are not great at grinding. Like, if you're lying to yourself, you think you can actually grind out 12 post. Do we want Arcan though? Like, what do you actually name against them? I guess sorcery? I don't hate sorcery. We can hardcast Arcan at times. So let's cut one more Wild Symbiote. And then just chip this. Hoof is gonna be good enough most of the time, yeah. But you don't always have Hoof. Like, there's gonna think, play a dude earlier tonight who was playing Eureka. Oh, fuck this hand. What did he put into play for Eureka? Like, it's, I guess if you played the deck that I saw recently in your hands, like with all these awesome cards, I think he's gonna be in for a surprise if he Eureka's against you. Don't tell me you didn't play Death in Texas, did you? Oh, you did? You gotta allow for some fun at least. I really respect the opponent for not... Oh, we even have the Assassin's Trophy, totally forgot. I totally respect the opponent for not conceding. That was like a gentleman move. Basically the opponent, he faked it. He was like, yeah... Okay, no, I'm not gonna go there. What? Candelabra? Huh. Should I try to get Candelabra or Cloud Post? Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe I should just try to do... So he's got 4, and then he goes like -2, so he's at 2. Nah. I think I'm gonna go after the land, actually. Good night, man. See you. I will. We'll make this work. I think I'm actually gonna play another Sentinel in case I end up drawing Cradle. So they had the basic land. At least we still denied them quite a lot of mana, considering that we also like stopped their Candelabra interaction. Right now, Cloud Post is just like a glorified Ghost Town, or Ghost Town with a potential future upside. It is an hour later in Germany. Oh, it's 11 PM in Germany, right? I should actually stop the stream. Right now, Candelabra filters mana. It filters colorless mana into like green or blue mana. It's like pretty overpowered. I would pay 500 euros for that. If you guys know me, you know how much I love glimpsing, but I think we... Should we glimpse here? Let's not glimpse. Let's find a discard spell. You know, if I could find a discard spell, I would feel surprisingly safe. Another... Oh, Ass Trophy. In that case... Actually, no, we do that post-attack. We are good players, right? Let's remember that. We don't make mistakes. Let's do that. Draw all the cards. Oh, we even thought the Thoughtseize! Now all we need to find is a land. Oh, no. What is he doing? What is he doing for one colorless? What? Oh, you see? Filtering. Candelabra does something. Everybody would pay 500 for a card that's this expensive. Flaglutux, you know what my idea is? They should print Urborg, but for forests. So you can actually bounce Cradle with Quarian Ranger. That would be so sick. Candelabra again. Oh no, he's gonna have a lot of mana. Okay, if we get to our next turn, I think he's gonna get... I guess he gets the Titan. And then we probably, like, if we draw a land, we Thoughtseize him. Actually, does he survive? He attack for 25. If we... Okay. Now, actually, he locked himself out. Land? No. Still. We attack for 25, and the opponent literally locked himself out of the game. Actually, we attack for more. We attack for 29, I think. Thanks for the chin sphere, mate. Here we go. Crotterhoof.
Carrier has arrived.
And get in there, guys. Yes, no force of will for you, man.
Fatality.
Yo. You got the 4 and 1? Sweet. You got the 4 and 1. Ah. Finally time to eventually buy a new chair. If I get a couple more of those, I can actually buy a new chair. Oh, that felt really good. I needed that. The first 3 and 1, that was like kind of disappointing, starting out 3 and 0 and then only going like 3 and 2. But this one was fine. Urborg for Forest Tron says thanks. I'm literally grinding for a new chair. Like the donation goal I have down there, that's like an extra thing that I want to add, because you know there's like these USB extra buttons, because like by now my keyboard actually can show it to you what it looks like. Like this is what my keyboard looks like except for the letters, everything is like mapped to something. These are like the Magic Online keys. And I want to buy something that actually adds 15 new keys to your thing, and then you can have like much more of those, like, you know, pop-ups.
Not enough minerals. Nuclear launch detected.
Oh no, that one we had. Anyway.
Reinforcements have arrived.
So yeah, that's just the extra thing. Anyway, yeah, your esports value is gonna like quintuple or something if you get a new chair. I actually want to get the Elgato Stream Deck. It's a little more than, actually, what's my donation goal? $100, but like, it actually costs more than that. But the rest, like, I didn't want to like put the entire cost for that on the stream. It actually costs like 160 or something. So, but yeah, I want to get the Elgato Stream Deck for exactly that. Anyway, so we won. That's good. What's our goodbye song is gonna be the same song we started out on. It's gonna Mega Man. Oh, I'm streaming still. I was like, who am I gonna host? But actually, you guys can still see me. So if you like this, I'm Julian. I stream usually like Monday, almost it's like a Monday night. I think it's almost like my guaranteed date. Then usually Wednesday, and then one more day. Like I'm trying to make it 3 times a week by now. And I hope you guys enjoy this. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch. Don't follow me on Pornhub. Can you actually, are there actually like, okay, before we leave, are there actual dedicated content creators for Pornhub? Like people who go on YouTube or on porn, now what's it called? YouPorn? And they create content like for fun and then they become partners and stuff. I mean, not like the big companies who upload stuff and I still don't know how they make money there. Is there like the Caleb Durwald of Pornhub? Do those people exist? That's what I want to know. Oh, that's this guy who makes parodies about porn on Pornhub. Yeah, that sounds like Caleb. Caleb makes like parodies of players. Without even knowing. Actually, Caleb is super good. There's actually other people who make that. Yeah, but there's amateurs and then there's like amateurs. Anyway, I didn't come here to talk about porn. Okay, guys, I'm gonna send you over to Tim. Tim's the man. Oh, but he's got such a complicated name, and we're gonna Oh, come on, Tim. You need a marketing professional in your life. Anyway, say hello to Tim. Tim is amazing. He streams Legacy. He usually has like people hanging out in his apartment, drinking beer and playing Legacy, commentating on matches in the other room. He's not an enchanter. At least not, like, probably not, no. But you can ask him. So, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, check out itsjulian.com, I post all of my new stuff over there. And then see you again, probably on Wednesday. Bye-bye. Does this even work now? Invalid username. Oh, come on, Tim, I misspelled your username. Actually, I'm gonna steal it from your channel. What? Oh, I misspelled the second letter in your name already. It spells something backwards. That's the first time I actually realized this. It means Emop Unkas. That makes no sense. So, see you.